see. All right, y'all. There we go. All right, all right. 3, 2, 1. I think we're live. Let's start this Q&A. All right, there we go. Let some people get in here. Let me know if y'all can hear me. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? For anybody who don't know, I am a aspiring fitness influencer / lifestyle coach / personal trainer. All the above when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle, man. So, let me get some people in here. Hit that thumbs up so we can get some more people in here. Man, I want to start a little community chat today, man. I'm going to get on here for a little bit. Figured I'd hop on live, see how's everybody's day doing, how everybody's week's going. Sometimes that's all we need, man. We just need a little friendly check-in with somebody who cares. That's who I am, man. I'm out here for anybody who wants some help with their fitness journey. Anybody who's got any questions, concerns. And I do this out the kindness of my heart, man. I just try to inspire people to live a healthier lifestyle, you know. See, when I go out in public, man, I just see a lot of unhealthy people, especially in America where I'm at. So if I could be an inspiration to someone else or give somebody a little push or guidance into the right direction, hey, that's what I'm here for. If not, hey, the stream ain't for you. Go to somebody else who's drinking or somebody who's doing something stupid for clicks and views. But I get on here to try to help people, so that's what I'm doing, man. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. Hopefully we get a nice little... YouTube will push my live into the algorithm. We get some people in here, man. Hit that thumbs up if you're in here. All you gotta do is double tap that screen. I'm giving out free fitness advice. Any questions? Just let me know, man. My question to y'all is, what is your hardest part of your fitness journey? If y'all even have started, have you thought about starting? Have you never gave it a second thought? Have you wanted to start, but you never? Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to inspire people. So if y'all could do me a favor, just hit that thumbs up. We'll get some people in here and get that chat rolling. Sometimes people just need a friendly face, somebody to talk to. You might just have a random question about life. You might just want somebody to vent to. Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. So let me know down in the chat. But yeah, my question to y'all, let's kick off this Q&A is, what is your hardest part of your fitness journey? Once we get some people in the chat, start chatting it up, I'll tell y'all what the hardest part of my fitness journey has been so far. I've been working out for about 6 years, so had a lot of ups and downs in between, so y'all let me know. Or y'all could be haters. If you're a hater, man, don't hit that like button. Don't just watch me. All you gotta do is double tap that screen 2 times. That's all you gotta do. If you can't do that, you can't click the like button, then guess what? You a hater. But that's what I like, you know what I'm saying? I just told somebody, you ain't got haters and you ain't doing something. So this lets me know I'm doing something. But yeah, don't be shy. Let me know where y'all from. If y'all got any questions, man, hit me up, man. Let me know. I'm trying to give people free fitness advice, free lifestyle advice, free anything, really, any type of advice that somebody might need, man. I'll give you my opinion, and my opinion ain't always right. It ain't always wrong. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? So I ain't been on live in a while, so I'm sure YouTube's not going to push my algorithm too hard, but trying to get it to start pushing my channel in front of the right audience, because for whatever reason it pushes it in front of a lot of people who don't care about fitness. So, but I don't care who you are. I feel like everybody should at least be doing something. Even if you smoke and you drink and you do a bunch of bad, like, eat like crap, you gotta start somewhere. Sometimes all it takes is for one person to push you in the right direction. It might change your whole life. So y'all let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we're just sitting here with a couple of people. Like I said, I didn't have nobody to talk to when I was going through my fitness journey. Basically, the only thing I had was YouTube to go to. And there ain't a lot of YouTubers or fitness influencers or, people that actually care. A lot of people just want the clicks and the views and stuff but they don't really actually care about helping people. Whereas me, on the other hand, I actually care about helping people. So it's one of my passions, one of my hobbies is to push people in the right direction and help people. So y'all help me out, man. Just double tap that screen, get the likes up. We'll get some people in here, and maybe somebody will have, a question to ask. Okay, okay. How you doing? How you doing, Shahala? Shahil Patawal. It's a weird. I mean, that's a. But hello, how you doing? Like I said, I'm trying to be not only just a fitness influencer, but just the overall lifestyle coach. Trying to help people get on the right path. You know what I mean? Let's double tap that screen. Let's get them likes up real quick. We'll get some more people in here. How you doing, Laffy? How you doing? Or Luffy? Luffy, what's up, Luffy? Like I said, anybody got any questions about fitness, health, uh, sobriety, you know, nutrition, exercise, you want to know some tips, some tricks, just let me know. Let me know where y'all from, man. Where y'all from? Let me know. I like meeting new people. It's a positive channel. I just try to help motivate and inspire other people. Like I said, I've been working out for about 6 years. I've learned a lot along the way. I'm sure I still don't know everything, but I learned a lot and I know a lot. And I know what's worked for me. It might not work for you, but at the same time, maybe it will. Give it a shot. I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to things, so you could give me your opinion on something that works for you. Maybe I'll try it out. We can learn from each other. That's what I'm trying to make this channel about. If you don't want to talk about fitness, then this channel ain't for you. If you ain't trying to talk about positivity, this channel ain't for you. If you ain't trying to talk about bettering your life or your financials or you know what I mean? I'm sure. But like I said, I know I ain't been on YouTube in a while, so I don't expect YouTube to just push my channel too hard, but I gotta start being more consistent. We can talk about that for a second, because when it comes to being healthy and having a healthy lifestyle, consistency is gonna be your number one. It's gonna be one of the main tools in your toolbox. Consistency. That's the same thing with this YouTube stuff. If you ain't consistent, you ain't going live every day. People don't even know you're live. So how are they gonna check in on your channel? You know what I mean? So until then, I'm gonna chill out for a second. I'm gonna relax. I had a long day. I ain't gonna be on here too long. Like I said, should have drank a cup of coffee before I got on here, to be honest with y'all. A little tired, a little tired. No, I'm feeling good today though. I'm a little tired, but other than that, man, today was a good day, beautiful day. Nice sunny blue sky day. Everybody's complaining how hot it is. Yeah, I'm loving it. Loving every minute of it. I'm not looking forward to winter. I don't know about y'all, but I hate the cold. I'm a tropical person. I need warm weather at all times. Let me know where y'all from though. Y'all might be from another part of the world where it's cold all the time. Y'all might be from somewhere where it's hot all the time. Let me know where y'all from, man. I'm giving out free fitness advice. Anybody needs any, let me know. Free fitness advice, free health advice. Trying to get y'all off all the medications and all that fast food. Get y'all off y'all ass. Start working out a little bit. Bitch, I got a job, ho. Pack it up, put the fries in the fridge. Okay. You got a little shit talker in here. That's cool. Hey, if you're gonna shit talk, at least hit that double tap that screen. Let's get that like button. Throw me a like. I'll talk a little shit with you. That's what you want to do. That's what makes you feel better. That's what I'm on here for. I'm trying to make other people feel better. So if it makes you feel bad, hey, I do eat fries. That's the thing. Just because you're you're healthy, you're in shape, don't mean you still can't eat good food. I still eat good food all the time. Don't even get it twisted. That's cool. See, Gage want to troll. That's what I like, though. Okay, you got to be about 8 years old. How old are you? About 10? What you on my channel for? I put, when I started this live, I clicked, not for children. So take your little badass on somewhere. Or I go tell your mama. I'm weak. Hey man, I'm about to go tell your mama. Tell her to ban you off YouTube. You ain't allowed to be on YouTube. Yeah, I'm old and wise. See the gray hairs? Old and wise. I'm weak. But look, here's the thing, Gage. If you ain't gonna show a little support, man, go and get up out of here, bro. Ain't nobody trying to. You ain't gotta throw my vibe off, bro. I'm trying to help people that need help. You need some mental help. Cause obviously your mom and daddy didn't raise you how to be a good kid. Probably a piece of shit. Hey, that's cool. People already got 5,000 subscribers, jackass. How many you got? I bet you ain't even got a face on your fucking YouTube channel. Like I said, you keep it up, I'm gonna come over there and teach your mom a lesson. I'm gonna be your new stepdaddy. See how you like it then when I put you in timeout. Take your phone from me. Take your tablet from me. That's the thing. I don't need nobody to subscribe. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I don't need nothing from nobody. I'm in great shape. You ain't a kid, you shall act like one. You must be slow then. So I'm gonna give you a pass. You must be slow. That's cool though. Everybody's welcome on this channel. So if you're real slow, that's cool. I can help you too. What's up, man? You got mental health issues? Only we'll get on somebody's live and talk crazy. So you either got mental health issues, but you need to get it worked out, because it ain't gonna get you nowhere in life. You know what I mean? Being a troll your whole life. What's that gonna do for you? It's not gonna do nothing for you. See, that's the thing. A lot of people, a lot of you young kids be growing up behind these cameras and you never experienced the real world. That's why y'all messed up, man. That's why I'm here trying to save y'all. Trying to save y'all from your own demise. But yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, one of the hardest parts of my fitness journey can be food. I'm not gonna lie, it can be food. I eat a lot of healthy foods, a lot of protein. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, Sydney? How you doing? But yeah, I eat a lot of healthy foods, but here's my problem. I like to eat my cheat meals too. And depending on your goals, they can be acceptable, but you just gotta not overeat. And I got a problem with overeating because I like to just throw down. Even though I'm in a really good spot right now, I weigh 200 pounds. About 205, I'd say, about 205 pounds. I feel great. I can run fast, strong. You know what I mean? But yeah, that consistency, trying to eat healthy every day, I don't think that's sustainable for most people. Most people watch and look at bodybuilders and they think that's what they got to do in order to get in shape, and that's not what you got to do. You know what I mean? You just got to lower that calorie intake. You got to put down that fork and portion out your food. That's how you're going to lose a lot of weight. You got to eat some protein. Eat some protein. Put down the fries. Eat some meat. Or eat some vegetables that got protein in it, like lentil beans or something. Also, going to the gym's pretty tough too, man. Going out for me, someone like me, I don't like being around a lot of people. So going to the gym's kind of tough, honestly, sometimes. Just for the simple fact that I don't like all the people that's in there. It's too many people, too much stuff going on. But at the same time, working out at home is kind of boring too. When you just working out by yourself, it's kind of boring to me. So it's like a double-edged sword. Like I almost like working out around other people because it motivates me to keep like to push harder. Because I'll see if I see somebody that's in better shape than me, or I see, you know, just other people working out. It pushes you to work out compared to working out at home. It's just kind of boring. But at the same flip side, I don't like being around a lot of people, so it gives me anxiety to even be in the gym. What's up though? What's up though? Where's everybody from, man? Double tap that screen. Let's get that like up. Let's get those likes up. Can't do that for me? Can't do a solid? Touch the screen twice? So that's the thing. People be hating. Anyways, you get more haters than you do get love these days, man. What's up with that? I'm on here trying to help people for free, trying to get people to lose some weight. I can help anybody. I don't care if you're 300 pounds. I don't care if you're 100 years old. I'll still be able to help you. If you a skinny string bean and you only weigh 100 pounds, I can help you. I really can help anybody. But don't feel like nobody wants help these days. Everybody just want to be out of shape, miserable, and then talk shit about other people. That's kind of crazy to me. But that's the world we living in nowadays. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on, somebody entertain me in the chat. Entertain me in the chat. I know somebody got a fitness question. You got to have something. Have you ever worked out before? You ever thought about working out? You never worked out a day in your life? You worked out before and you couldn't stay consistent? What's up? What's up? Let me know. Let me know something. Otherwise, I'm going to have to restart this live because YouTube ain't pushing it. I'll give it a couple more minutes. YouTube don't push me. I'm going to restart it. We're going to try again. All right, we got one. Dominic. What's Dominic said? I work out at home, feel like gyms are a scam. Yeah, I agree. They do overcharge. They definitely overcharge. See, even around where I'm at, man, there's not even that many gyms to really choose from. There's basically one gym that's like decent and it's small. And everybody that lives around here goes there. So when you go work out, like, especially if you go like after work or you go like at a prime time hour, there are so many people in the gym. I get anxiety overload. And then it's like the workers, you walk in, the workers at the customer service desk, they don't even say hi. They just sit there. They're just collecting a check because they're only getting paid $12 an hour or $14 an hour, whatever it is. So they don't even really say hi. They got personal trainers in there that aren't even in good shape at all. So I don't know how they're giving fitness advice because I guess they went and they took a class online. So now they think they're, educated to give. But I can't take fitness advice from somebody who's not in shape. Now, I'll never let one of those personal trainers tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I mean, I'm sure some of them know what they're talking about a little bit, but if you can't apply it yourself, how can you give advice? That's like a person, like a therapist giving somebody relationship advice and they ain't never been married or something. You know what I mean? Or they ain't never been through anything traumatic in their life, but then they're trying to give you advice as a therapist. See, I don't believe in that. That's why I feel like I've been through a lot. I've done a lot of things. I used to be an alcoholic. I'm sober now. You know what I mean? I've worked out for like 6 years. And I feel like I can help somebody else that may be going through some things, especially with somebody trying to battle alcoholism. That's one of the hardest things to kick in the United States. So many people drink and don't even know why they drink. You ask them, they don't even like drinking for real. Or they every time they drink, they say they're not going to drink no more. But for whatever reason, they go straight to the gas station or liquor store, get drunk. So that's the definition of insanity to me, if you ask me. Because they drink thinking they're going to get different results, and then they get the same results, and then they do it again and do it again. That's basically the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and trying to get the same results, and it doesn't work for them. I literally be having people that are like, have like these huge ass beer bellies, these huge ass pot bellies, and they try to, and they eat like shit, they smoke, they drink, and then they try to get into arguments with me or debates with me about why I'm in shape or why I eat healthy or why I don't smoke or why I don't drink. But yet, if they do anything, they even look at work, they start sweating. They got to sit down, or they have heart attack. They got to go to the doctor every 5 days. They're on 5 different pills. They got a pill for high blood pressure. They got a pill because they can't sleep. They got a pill because they whatever, you know what I'm saying? They're just on all these different types of pills. They're diabetic. They're this and that. You know what I mean? It don't make sense to me. I'm all natural. I ain't on no steroids. I don't take no pills. I'm about as straight edge as it gets. But I get it though. because I was an alcoholic for 10 years, so I get it. You know what I mean? You get stuck in that lifestyle, you get around the wrong people, and everybody's doing it, so it makes you feel like it's okay. It's like everybody jumping off the bridge. If everybody's jumping off the bridge, most people in the world, unfortunately, go, even though they were taught as kids, would you jump off a bridge? If everybody was jumping off the bridge, no, I wouldn't. But most people do. Unfortunately, most people got the sheep herd mentality, and they just follow what the rest of the sheep are doing. Nobody tries to think outside the box and do their own thing. But yeah, gyms can definitely be scams. There's actually one gym close to me. It's called Planet Fitness. They're decent because they got a nice gym. It's clean. Their staff's friendly. They got saunas. They got massage chairs. They got tanning. And you could bring a friend for free every time whenever you go to the gym. And it's only like $25 a month. So, I mean, Planet Fitness, I can say that I'd give them at least an 8 out of 10 as far as the gym. Only thing is, there, you can't really lift heavy, or you can't make any, like, you can't record anything. You can't, like, they're all about, like, it's a judgment-free zone, right? Which is a cool thing, because you shouldn't be judging people who are done like that. But at the same time, it's like, they expect people to work out and not even, like, breathe. Because if you, like, start breathing too heavy and somebody complains, like, oh, that guy's making noises, they'll kick you out. Or if you're pushing yourself, when you're pushing the weight and you're pushing yourself and you accidentally make too much noise, it'll set off an alarm in there. I actually seen it happen to a dude where the alarm went off and they kicked him out. I thought it was kind of messed up, though, because he didn't mean to do it. He was just pushing himself. And that's what you pretty much got to do when you work out. You got to push yourself. You can't just go in there. I know so many people. I literally have been working out for like 6 years, and I've seen the same people go to the gym every day. They're consistent. They go to the gym every day, and they're still out of shape. I'm talking about don't even look like they work out. As a matter of fact, it looks like they never worked out a day in their life, which is crazy. So, unfortunately, if they had someone like me in their corner, instead of like being envious of me, because a lot of people be envious, they be jealous because I'm in shape or whatever, and they look at me and then they get jealous or whatever. Instead of getting jealous, all they had to do is come up to me and ask, and I'd help them out for free, even though I really should be charging. I'm gonna start charging here soon, so y'all gonna see. I'm going to keep on dropping content. I'm going to keep on pushing my message out there. And I'm trying to be well known in the fitness space. I'm trying to be well known. And I'm a different type of fitness influencer because I'm not on steroids. I don't have a perfect physique, but I'm healthy. All my markers, when I go to the doctor, my blood pressure's good. My blood count's good. My, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the right weight for the right height. I'm strong. I can lift more than what I'm supposed to, as far as like on the metrics of how much you're supposed to weigh. You're supposed to lift your own body weight. I can definitely do way over that, And that's really where you want to be at. It's a longevity game for me. I'm not trying to be the strongest person in the gym. I'm not trying to be the fastest person in the gym. I'm just trying to look good when I go out and be able to defend myself if need be, and be able to get somebody, if I see somebody that's in a house fire or something, be able to run inside and get them, stuff like that. I want to be in shape so that way when I'm at work, I'm not tired. I can put in a good day's work, an honest day's work, and not be miserable the whole day, or my boss yelling at me because I'm lazy. You know what I mean? That's what I do it for. What protein would you recommend other than chicken and turkey? I don't eat red meat. Well, obviously you could eat fish. I would say, tilapia is good. I like tilapia. Baked tilapia is really good. Tuna. I don't know if you like fish. I used to like fish. I used to love fish. But now I'm not too big of a fish eater for whatever reason. I don't know. I just lost the taste for it unless it's like cooked specifically from somewhere that knows how to do it just right. But for the most part, I can't even really eat fish no more. But cod, just white fish basically. And try not to fry it. Try to bake it. You know what I'm saying? Them fried foods will get you. But yeah, if you like vegetables, I mean, like I said, there's lentil beans. There's a bunch of like there's this dude that I work with that's a vegan. He eats tofu a lot. He eats this stuff called seitan. So if you don't eat red meat, I mean, you basically that's all you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to supplement. I'd say supplement. Get you a protein shake. Find you a protein shake that you like. You got to get your protein in one way or another. Bacon. Now, well, you don't like red meat, so eggs. You got to eat some eggs, egg whites. If you don't like the yolks, take the yolks out, or just buy a carton of egg whites. It's real easy. They're cheap. They're like $4 for a carton of egg whites. Easy. And that's just it. Like you can mix it up with the chicken. You can always mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Like put different sauces on it. Try to not obviously don't drown your chicken in sauce, but you can use different sauces. That's what I do because I eat a lot of chicken. And so one night I might use hot sauce. One night I might use A1 sauce. One night I might use orange chicken. I mean orange sauce, like an orange flavored like Chinese type sauce. You got yum yum sauce. You got zero sugar sauces nowadays. They make it really easy for people, and people still choose not to do it because they don't want to. They're stuck in their ways. A lot of people, I feel like it's cultural too. It's like they say like, oh well, this runs in my family. High blood pressure runs in my family. It's like nah, eating those types of foods runs in your family that cause high blood pressure. You know what I mean? People be eating the same foods that their grandparents ate, and their grandparents ate the same foods their great grandparents ate. And so it's like a cultural thing, eating the same foods with all those carbs. You got to cut out those carbs for real, for real. You got to be low on carbs. It depends on your goals. Let me put it like that. Everybody's got different goals. That's why I said I need to know where you at, what your goal is. Because if your goal is to lose weight, that's going to be different than a person that's trying to put on muscle and that's trying to gain weight. You know. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. I don't know if you still in here or not. Double tap that screen. Let's get them likes up, man. I'm trying to get some more people in here. I might restart this live here in a little bit. Because my thing says I only got, you said I am trying to gain muscle. I'm thin and I'm trying to gain muscle. Okay, well, you're gonna have to drink 2 protein shakes a day. And you're gonna have to eat a bunch of eggs. And really, if you're trying to gain muscle, but see, here's the thing. Like with me, you got to work out consistently, right? So you got to put in that work, and then your nutrition. That's like 80% of it. Once you did all the workout, now all you got to do is eat good and sleep good, and you're good. You know what I mean? So, how much do you weigh? Let me know that. Let me know how much you weigh and how tall you are. And also, let me know if you would. I'd assume you're a dude, but I don't want to assume nothing these days. You know what I mean? Could be a female. But yeah, I don't know how much you like fish, but I mean, fish is cheap too. Tuna is really cheap. You could put tuna and mix it with something. You know what I mean? Make a sandwich out of it. You can put it on like a tortilla wrap. I see people doing that. Okay, okay. 160, 160 pounds, 6'1", And you're a dude, okay. Okay, what's gonna be your goal then? You trying to get up to about 200? Cause I'm 200. I feel like 200 is a good weight. You're 6'2", so yeah, I mean if you're 6'1", you trying to get to 190? Well, yeah, okay. So what I would suggest is I don't know if you want to go this far because some people do, some people don't. I've done it before and I know it works, but I am kind of lazy too. So when it comes to counting calories, but because me, I think a lot of people just overthink things too much, bro. Like I feel like people like feel like they gotta be 100% perfect on everything, otherwise they're not going to get results. That's not it. Like let's just say for instance you go to the gym, it's like I see people like, oh, counting their sets or counting their reps. I don't really do that. I somewhat do that. I at least at the bare minimum am going to do 4 sets of an exercise. And what a set is, I don't know how experienced you are. How much have you been to the gym? Because I need to know, kind of need to know more about like what you already do or what you've done. Or I know you work out from home, which you can get ripped. You could get in really good shape working out from home. It just depends on what you do. Do you got dumbbells? Like I got to know more. You know what I mean? Do you just do push-ups? Do you just do sit-ups? Do you got a pull-up bar? Do you run? How much exercise do you get in a day as far as like your job? Do you have a job or high school or whatever you're doing? Experience at a gym. I use resistance bands and dumbbells and push-ups, and that's it. Okay, well, hey, that's a good start. But you can use dumbbells for a lot of things. You can hold a dumbbell like this and do squats. You can do all kinds of stuff with dumbbells. I got some right here. I'll go grab one right now. Hold on. See? I ain't got one too far away. Get them curls. What I would do, I would superset. I don't know how you work out. See, that's the thing, man. It's like I really have to know somebody and get to know somebody. But I see people that work out all the time, and I just look at them like, bro, if you just did if you listen to me, like if these people just got with me and listened to me, I could change their whole life. But they just want to come in. I see them, they do the same workout every day. They don't change nothing. That's not going to work. You got to switch it up. Sometimes you got to lift heavy. Sometimes you got to lift light. Sometimes you got to do a lot of reps. Sometimes you got to do a short amount of reps. You just got to trick your body. That's what I like to do, because you got to think of it like your body is going to adapt to whatever you do. That's the whole point. That's how people get stronger, because they go in, they work out. You know what I mean? They go in, they get on their phone and they wait. They do a little bit of an exercise. Let's just say, like some people go in there and let's say they get a dumbbell and they do some reps, and they're just going through the motion. You gotta use a tactic called mind to muscle. I don't know if you know what that means, but mind to muscle. That's where you really got to put yourself, you got to put your mind into the muscle that you're trying to work. Because a lot of people, they'll be doing dumbbell curls and they use their back and they use their legs and they're doing this while they're doing, well, that's not going to hit your biceps. You got to stay controlled and pick a weight that's going to work for you. You know what I mean? Don't worry about especially if you're not working out at a gym and you don't have no reason to do any ego lifting. Pick a weight that works, but also you got to challenge yourself, because I see it on the other end where people just go in and they'll grab a light dumbbell, and it's like, bro, you're barely doing anything. You know? What's up, Gage? You back in here? What's up? Hey, so you got to find out what works for you. I always like to do a couple of warm-up sets just to get like my form But then I'll crank it up. Now, if you only got, let's just say you ain't got that much. You just got one set of dumbbells. Let's just say you got a medium weight of dumbbell. Well, I'm gonna do a few sets to just to get my blood going, get my warm up. You know, maybe do some push-ups. I'm gonna get my warm up. Let's just say we're doing bicep curls. I'm just gonna use that for an example. I'm gonna do about 10. I'm not even gonna do nothing crazy. I'm just gonna do 10 on each arm. Then I might do some push-ups just to kind of get the blood flowing. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna stretch out because you don't want to get no injuries. I always stretch before I work out, right? And then I got a troll in here, y'all. I got a troll in here. But yeah, I like wearing sunglasses, bro. My eyes are really light sensitive. So even inside, a little bit of light makes my eyes squint. And plus, since I'm online, you know what I'm saying? Unless you want to see my eyes, what's up? How you doing? Wink, wink. But yeah, I don't feel like sitting here squinting because it looks like I'm inside, but I got a lot of light down here. I got a lot of natural light. So, and the light from the phone reflected in my eyes, so I don't want to sit there and be squinting the whole time. But now I just lost train of thought. But yeah, I do a couple of warm-up sets, and then I'll get straight to it. You know, a lot of people, they'll stop at 12 reps. They think they can only do 12 reps. Like, oh, I got to do sets of 12. That's not right. I might do a set of 15. Then I might do another set of 15. Then I might do a set of 12 if I'm starting to get tired. And then I'll wait a little bit. Then I'll do a set of 25. Then I'll do a set of 20. I don't think necessarily you definitely want to do more than 10, but you don't always have to do 12 every time. Imagine if you did 12 every time, and then there's another guy who does 15, 16 or he might do 12, then he might do 20. And then it's like the more reps you do, the better you're gonna look, the more results you're gonna get. Simple. Push-ups. There's different types of push-ups you can do. You can do full range of motion push-ups, or you can do little short burst push-ups to really get the blood pumping. Since you got dumbbells, I would always do supersets. I would just superset. If I was at home and I was just trying to get a quick 45-minute workout, which is really all you need, you really got to make that 45 minutes count, though. You can't be sitting there on your phone or taking breaks in between. You got to crank it out. You know, take an adequate enough time to get your mind right or let your arms rest for a second. But basically your main goal is you're ripping the fibers in that muscle and you're pumping blood into it. So you just got to look at it like that. Pump that blood, get the blood flow in there. In between, I don't just stand there and not do anything. You got to sit there and like I squeeze my muscles, like I'll flex, and I'm really getting that pump in there. You know what I mean? Get that. But yeah, glad I could answer a couple questions today, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been on here for 45 minutes. My thing says there's only one person in here, so I don't know if that's broken or what, but ain't nobody else for real talking. Dominic, you can hit me up on any of my videos. Leave a comment. I'll answer it. If you feel like you got any other questions, I'm down to help you. If you really want to take it up a notch, you can always hit me up, and we could do Zoom calls. I mean, I don't know how serious you are about wanting a personal trainer, but I mean, a lot of the times the person does the work themselves, but having a personal trainer in their corner, that's where, you know what I'm saying, you're basically paying for a personal trainer makes you have accountability, because I'm going to check in on you. I'm going to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. I'm going to give you all the advice, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to get on here on Facebook. I mean, yeah, not on Facebook, but YouTube every once in a while. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna start going live more. But yeah, I'm trying to do this online fitness thing. I'm trying to help people And I definitely like to see you. If you check some of my videos out, man, I've trained people. I've gotten people to lose over 100 pounds, multiple different people. I've had a guy that was 350 pounds. He's down to 220 pounds. I had a guy that's 300 pounds. He's down to 200 pounds. You know what I mean? I still train with them all the time. So the only thing is, when I'm training in person, you can only help so many people. So that's why I'm getting online to try to help some people online too. So, but I mean, if you just ask a question every once in a while, I'm not going to charge you for that. I mean, I'm still a friend. I'm still here to help out. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that's all we need. But if you really want to take it to the next level, you know what I mean? Set up something where we can do some Zoom calls, or we can do some accountability check-ins, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna charge you out the ass, but you know, it is my time that I'm using to help people. So that's what we do it for. The personal trainers at the gym, they don't care about you. You go to your local gym, you might find one, you might get lucky, but every gym that I've been to, the personal trainers are out of shape. They don't know how to work out themselves. They sit there and eat pizza for breakfast and nachos and Doritos while they're sitting there trying to tell. I literally seen a personal trainer the other day eating Doritos in the gym, like while he's trying to tell this old lady how to work out. And he's just taking her money. He don't care if she gets in shape or not. Most of those dudes, the people that work at a gym and they're personal trainers, that people are like, oh, I want to hire this person because he works at a gym. They're getting paid $14 an hour and they get paid commission. So every time they got a client that they're helping, they're getting commission off that client. And they're probably charging way more than what I would charge. And so if that's what you want to do, go for it. But I don't suggest it because, I mean, unless you can find a personal trainer that is in really good shape and he seems like by talking to him, you could tell when you're talking to somebody whether they care or not. That's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather hire somebody that cares and actually wants to see me hit my goal. But with you being 165, you're gonna have to, and you might be a hard gainer, kind of like me. I could lose weight easy. It takes me months to gain weight. For me to gain 10 pounds or 15 pounds, I got a high metabolism. I got to eat a shit ton of calories. So what ends up happening for me to even get my calories in like that, I got to sit there and dirty bulk basically, which is eating crap food. Then I feel like crap. I gain a lot of weight. I gain the muscle. I gain the strength. I can lift way more. You know what I mean? Drink some air. I suggest creatine. That's about it. Creatine and protein powder. That's all you really need. Protein shakes. They already make them. They make the protein shakes already pre-made. Or you can buy the big jugs of protein powder. Just make sure you look at the ingredients and you're not buying the cheap one that has you know what I mean? This stuff's not cheap. Protein powders kind of get expensive, but they work. Especially if you drink them like right after a workout. So that way all that protein gets in your blood. Because what it is if you eat food, you got to eat regular food though. That's the thing. You can't just drink protein shake. You got to eat your protein. But a protein shake helps you whenever you're craving like fast food or something. You just drink a protein shake. Or if you're on the go, or you know what I mean? But you got to watch out for the protein shakes too, because they got a lot of calories in them. And some of these companies, again, are scams. Like you said about the gym. It's the same thing with personal trainers. They're scam artists. They don't care if you get in shape or not. They just want your money. Matter of fact, they don't want you to get in shape, so you keep on paying them. That's not what I like. If I need to see results, or I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna be snapping on you. That's the whole, you know what I mean? In a good way, as a friend, as a coach, but kind of like a coach of a football team. What's he gonna do? He's not gonna go in there and say, "Okay, guys, I know we got our ass beat today, but next time we're gonna do better." No, he's gonna be like, "What the hell was that? You know, I need you guys to step it up." Blah 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 blah. But again, there's so many scam artists. So I mean, I don't blame you. I know I look a little rough around the edges. I got tattoos and stuff, but hey, I actually got a genuine heart, and I actually like helping people. That's like my passion. You know what I mean? So Hopefully I can help more people along the way. And that's what I'm doing it for. If I can help one person, that's great. Honestly, that's what God telling me to do. That's what I'm gonna do. So till next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I've been on here for 50 minutes. Next time, hopefully we get some more people in here. That way it ain't all up to Dominic to keep the conversation flowing. But I do appreciate that, Dominic. That's why I'm gonna hook you up. Uh, I'll help you out for free for a little bit too, just in case, you know what I mean? Just for being a real one and hopping in the chat and keeping the conversation going and not trolling like Gage, little lame man. All right. I'll let y'all next time. Peace.